Hey trophies, welcome to this week's 20-minute earth routine. I'm so excited for this class. We're gonna be doing our bodybuilding in a little bit of slow motion with intervals of squat walk. So let's go ahead and get started. This 20 minutes is going to fly by and make you feel so energized and so strong, jawline to feet. Let's go ahead and relax into our poised posture, bouncing, calming our breath and our mind, our eye muscles, and our trap muscles. Lifted poise. Even just lifting my hand up like this makes me want to stand up taller. Feel free to join me. One hand up, pulling the string, lifting. Perfect. Let's go ahead and drop and do some hip thrusting. Just relax and use your powerful legs to thrust through your loosening of your lower back and stretching and strengthening of your core. Feel that symmetry through your hips. Perfect. Incorporating a little bit of a chest opening, little cat-cow. Perfect. Let's go ahead and do some hip twists. Pushing through the balls of your feet, activating your ankles, knees, hips, sinking deep, staying lifted. Love the feeling of the stretch in the hips, right? That feels so good. Really milk it. Let's take it up one notch, taking out the mid bounce. Let's put a little purse to the lips, focusing on a little jaw flex with keeping the traps released. Excellent. You felt that, didn't you? Relaxing your neck in the back and using your pursed lip to stabilize the front of your neck. Perfect. Let's go ahead and drop our bounce down and do a couple swan dives to get our wrists, forearms, fingers, our shoulders, biceps, triceps, lats, and chest. Up we go, playing the fingers, playing the piano with our fingers, palms up, and then hook the dive, and then relax into your poise. Widen your stance and twist gently to one side, coming up on the ball of the back foot and lifting softly through your hands, through your chest. Strong core. I'm on my big toe in my back leg right now, and then drop down to the ball of your foot, back down to the flat foot, and twist the other way. Coming up, ball of the foot, up to the big toe, lifting through your hands, twisting at the hips, and then back to center and drop. Perfect. Just help bounce and relax here. Let's go ahead and turn to the side and do a bottoms up. Immediately stretching through the back, hunching over, using your handlebar for stability if need be. Otherwise, using your leg strength to stay balanced. Drop down to the balls or your hands, palms of your hands, and then move your feet as needed to get yourself into the perfect position to stretch the backs of your legs. Deep into your ankles. You can always roll one foot too at a time. You can do both feet or one foot at a time, so you can really go in and feel the stretching into your ankles and calves, backs of your knees, hamstrings, even quad engagement here. And then you can play around with straightening your legs and bending your knees. Little Mary Poppins. And then let's go back to parallel. Lift the head up and the chest, and handlebar up we go. All right, so we've got to bounce and get into our first rep, 90-30, 90 seconds of raise the roof. So we're gonna go 4 counts up and 4 counts down. And it depends on how fast you want to be bouncing here. And you can switch to 5 counts or 6 counts or 3 counts. What I want is for you to be squeezed internally, pushing and pulling through your flat palms, your lifted chest, engaged core, strong biceps, triceps, and shoulders, of course, and lats. and down. So you're going at your own pace here. I want you feeling resistance from within as you push and pull, staying perfectly balanced. And then breathe calmly. Feel free to purse your lips, keeping the tension out of your traps and in the front of your neck instead. And pushing all the way up, pulling all the way down. Keeping your chest open, pulling your elbows back. Perfect. Make these count. 3, 2, and 1, and then relax and get into our first set of squat walk. So this can be squat walk, jog, or run. Try to get in through the whole flat foot by pushing from ball of foot down and then sticking your booty out. If you need to tuck it under, that's fine too. You can still get massive engagement with a tuck. If you stick it out, you can have a little bit of an easier time getting into your hamstrings and glutes as well as your quads. All right, next one is gonna be the front push-up. So we're pulling back and pushing forward, holding firm, working symmetry, and then potentially coordinating our breath or just power breathing as we need. I want you to feel the symmetry in your hands, in perfect balance, resistance, through your internal squeeze, pushing, pulling your elbows back, palms flat, the best you can. And you may notice I'm giving myself a little extra bounce in the pull back position, just for a little extra pump, or I should say squeeze. Back squeeze. Perfect. And trying to get into that full lengthened position as well in the front. Feeling the strength in my shoulders and lats and through the entire arms. Keeping eye muscles relaxed to the best of your ability. Great job. Let's go to our squat walk, jog, run. Here we go. Just relax, have this be a recovery. Even if your heart rate comes up, recovery through your eye muscles and traps, staying relaxed. And then you can keep your feet connected and push back and forth, or you can pick up your feet. And then see if you can push a little more through your heels. Next is tricep reach. Here we go. Squeeze it in, extend for 4, and contract. Keep your fingers wide open. Work evenly. Feeling resistance within, squeezing. Extending and contracting. Try to get a little squeeze in your up bounce on both ends. And then go in and make sure those eyes are relaxed. And then lips are pursed. Core strong, keeping you right over the center of your mat. Try to pull up a little higher in your tricep extension. Boom. Hold strong. Those fingers are staying wide open so you can spread your resistance through your full hands, which can help you get all the way into your full arm muscles. Excellent job. Keeping your traps loose. Squeezing, grunting, 2, 1. Squat, walk, jog, run. Breathe through it. Relax through it. Core strong. The core should keep you still here. If the core is strong, you're dialed. and go at a pace that's comfortable. Maybe a little fun comfortable, minus the F. Fun comfortable. 3, 2, high open heart reach. Open and close. And open through your heart and close into your chest. Open through your biceps, close and crunch. So extend, contract, or I should say shorten. Lengthen, shorten. Lats so stable. Lips are pursed. Internal squeezing. Feel the push. Feel the pull. Jawline so strong. And then take tension out of your traps and just stay in the zone. Wide open fingers. Pushing through the backs of your hands and then your palms of your hands. Feeling your open lats in the up. Little extra oomph in the up bounce of the full open extension. Perfect. And then a little extra squeeze in the shortened position. And then extra attention on releasing your neck. 3, 2, 1, woo! Squat walk, jog, run, breathe, relax. Love pushing through the heels. It's an opportunity. You have the opportunity to squat walk however you want. Breathing it out. Next is low cape, reach and extend and in. Here we go. Extend and shorten. Lengthen, open. Now you're keeping your triceps tight into your lats. Squeezing and then lengthening and shortening with internal squeeze. And tricep squeeze into your sides. Pursed lip. A little extra squeeze and extension in your up bounce at both ends. Strong core. Yes. Wide open hands. Keeping calm in especially our eye muscles. Strong core. Holding strong. Beautiful. How symmetrical are you feeling? How balanced? Beautiful. Squat walk in 3, 2, 1, or jog or run. That full calm poise. Go in and push, you know? It's you and your resistance mat. It's you and your mountain. The more you push, the more you activate. And you can do it slowly or quickly. And they both work. Next is forearm to open chest. 1, 2, 3, 4. Close it up. Open. Squeezing internally. Lengthening and shortening. Open chest. Strong chest with the squeeze together. Little back squeeze in the back position. Feeling lats holding you strong, core strong. Trying to keep your face relaxed. It's okay to grunt and make, stank face, as they say. but we just want to keep our eye muscles soft and lips pursed for that extra bonus face sculpting. It's not really a bonus, it's part of the program. Open and close it up, feeling the arch in your back and the opening. So arch and hunch. A little bit of a cat-cow, but all your strength in your biceps and chest and lats and shoulders. And then relax your traps for 3, 2, 1. Walk it out, jog it out. Trick the body into thinking it's in full recovery. I'm just reading a book. Fully relaxed. All right, wall push, last set. Out we go, pull those elbows back. Pulling the backs of your hands into your shoulders. Pushing out through your palms. Strong core, strong lats. Lengthen, shorten, lengthen. Maybe a little emphasis on the up bounce squeeze and the up bounce lengthen. How's that feel? Purse lips. And then going into your traps over and over again, releasing them. Come into your lats instead. Feel free to push back, slightly back diagonal. Pulling your elbows back. The softest eyes, almost squinty eyes. Botox eyes. Strong back. Perfect job. Finishing so strong. Getting into our last squat, walk, jog, run. Reading the book. Even closing your eyes. Core strong. Push, pushing, 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 pushing. And then we're gonna get into a jog and just relax for 30 seconds. Go ahead and jog with me, relax. Poise, string up. Just move your arms, giving them recovery, engaging the core with balance. Let your heart rate just relax. Stay with your breath. We're gonna do the alphabet, and I'm gonna let you go as long as you want. You have the option to do two steps per letter or 1 step per letter. I'm gonna do 1 step per letter, and we're gonna go for a whole minute. 2, 1. Full swing in your arms. Slight lift in your knees. So relax your traps by keeping your neck soft and lifted. Relax your eyes. 10 more seconds. 2 and 1. Perfect. We're just gonna relax and throw in some calf pumps in all 3 directions: outward, forward, inward. Emphasis on strong calves and ankles. Add mid bounces or just pump them all back to back. And then fully let go with poise. Now this is the health bounce, baby bounce, full recovery bounce right here. Just bob. And think about every cell in your body right now. Just fully relaxing, recovering, energizing, preparing you for the rest of the day. Fully relax. Excellent job. It reminds me of a quick story I want to share. The other day, I was filming my workouts for you, for us, and then that afternoon, I practiced my posing. I was the strongest that I felt in a long time in my posing because I jumped for an hour that morning. And so I really do believe with my whole heart and soul that jumping truly is intended to bring strength and energy into our body so we can be our strongest and healthiest and happiest for the rest of the day, to be able to do anything we want in the day, whether that's to just be in neat, non-exercise activity thermogenesis through the rest of the day, which is just low intensity movement, basically cleaning, cooking, working, typing, relaxing, but being in a little bit of a movement, you know, even just fidgeting is considered neat. And then, or we could be engaging in more intensity, whether we're in the 90 BPM or 100 BPM or up to 120, 30, 40, engaging in other sports. Maybe we have a favorite hobby that we want to also be working at alongside our jumping journey, and especially because we're in spring, I think today's the first day of spring. We are now going into summer months for at least the Northern Hemisphere, where we want to be high in our activity so that we can be feeling strong and getting out and enjoying nature more. And so regardless, whatever we decide to do with our time, we could be spending it with kids, we could be, you know, traveling, and we want to be feeling our best whatever we're doing. We want to be feeling that mental energy as well as physical energy. And so I want you to know that that's the real deep rooted intention for jumping instead, to bring yourself into trophy health, to trophy strength, flexibility, and health, inside and out, so that you can be at your peak for everything and anything that you want to do. So you are already doing a lot, and maybe you can add more. Maybe you can say, I really love the idea of bringing a certain hobby back into my life, and I want to start practicing. And because I have the energy that jumping is giving me when I get my workout in, I can now perform that hobby no matter the intensity. Like I say, we could be in neat all the way up to working at a higher heart rate, but we want to have the energy for it mentally or physically. And now we have our jumping so dialed in, we can engage in those activities. So see what you're capable of, see what you want to do, and go after it. And so then you really understand what jumping is bringing into your life. And it's not about it being your activity for the day so that now you need to just be in chill mode, relax mode, but rather you now are in energy mode and go for it mode, because your jumping brought that energy to you up to that next level rather than bringing it down. So, and of course it's about excellent recovery. So just stay on top of your hydration and stay on top of your good eating. And then you will be able to feel that energy that jumping is bringing to you. So you can do anything and everything that you want to do in your precious life that you have here on this trophy earth. All right, trophies, lots of love. I can't wait to see you again very soon. And same with Steph. Trophy Steph, she can't wait to see you very soon again too. Lots of love. Have a great rest of your trophy day. Bye-bye.